Live from Factory Underground Radio, it's Strictly Adapted with EGOT and Kate. You're on.
I want to give you guys a little Shaka Khan, so wanted to play that for you. But welcome. Listen, y'all, it's another month. Want to get right into it? It's another month, or we're still in the month, celebrating here at Factory Underground, or Scriptly Adapted here, celebrating Black History Month. Let's give it up, Black History Month. And with Black History Month, you know, here at Scriptly Adapted, we've been bringing you some great artists back in the day, both living and deceased, people who have made an impact on not just the arts, but just culture and life. I wanted to bring you a great one, but because there's so many, not because there's not a lot of them, but because there are so many people who deserve to be recognized and who deserve to have their work celebrated, even though they're not here anymore. I wanted to bring you Gordon Parks, y'all. Gordon Parks. He passed away in March 7th, 2006. He was an American photographer, composer, author, poet, filmmaker, who became prominent in the U.S. documentary photojournalism in the 1940s through the 1970s, particularly shooting civil rights issues, poverty, and African Americans, and in glamour photography. He's best remembered for his iconic photos of poor Americans during the 1940s, for this photographic essays for Life magazine. And the director, now remember, Gordon Parks was not just, and he's known for his photojournalism, and some beautiful, like, just raw, candid shots of what American life was like back in the 40s, specifically in African American culture and life. But not only was Gordon Parks that poet, photographer, composer, but he was also a filmmaker, and he directed some of the great films that I will highlight at some point in the Blaxploitation portion of the show. He did the film Shaft's big score, and the semi-autobiographical The Learning Tree, which I myself had the pleasure of watching The Learning Tree in film class years ago. We were watching that film in film class. It's beautiful, and like I said, it's a semi-autobiographical. Films that I love, that I've watched, that I have studied, that I have grown to really understand why they have been done or the purpose of them. Y'all, Janet Jackson, Miss Jackson. When I think of you, welcome back to Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio, y'all. Thank you for staying locked in. Wanted to get into the Blaxploit film of the day. That's right. This week, we bring you the 1974 action thriller. 1974. The Hard Way. Ooh. Now, when I tell you I thoroughly enjoyed this film, this was a dope action thriller. If you haven't seen Three the Hard Way, I definitely recommend you watch it. Yo, let me tell you something. Three the Hard Way was dope, and I'll tell you why. You know, blaxploitation film about three martial arts specialists who prevent white supremacists from tainting the U.S. water supply with a toxin that only is harmful to black people. You think about 1974, right? And everything that was happening. And terms of our culture and the livelihood of the black person, the black man. You hear a story that is, isn't too far from the truth. You hear a story about an action, and they make it into an action film about three men coming together to stop this person, these supremacists from tainting water that will only affect the black person, the black man.
3 the hard way, 3 cities and 3 of us.
My troubles are almost over.
Gonna kill us all.
You see, we have a scientific institution here.
They found a way. Only us. Nobody else.
Hey, it's just me, the Wonder Washer, baby.
When the 3 of them get through with you.
What makes you think the 3 of them will survive the next 24 hours?
Great film, action, thriller. I want to celebrate Viola Davis, who is an EGOT winner, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony winner. That is the full Monty of awards you can be given as a performer, an actress, an actor. I mean, we're talking Widows, The Help, The Woman King, Fences. We're talking. I mean, she's been in your fun film, your action adventure films, The Suicide Squad, things of that nature. We're talking about the film G20, and it's coming to you April 10th on Prime, Amazon Prime, and she plays. Viola Davis is, I believe, the president. Terrorists take over the G20 summit with President Sutton, bringing her governing and military experience to defend her family, company, and the world. I'm in on this film. It looks fun. It looks action-packed. It's got a black lead and as the president. Viola Davis. Anthony Anderson plays the first gentleman as her husband. It just looks like a very interesting film. Sit here, Factory Underground Radio, winding down the show. Been a great show. Been a very good show, guys. Thank you for sticking with us. I want to bring you guys the artist highlight of the month. We got none other than DeBarge. And today's song is All This Love. Listen, y'all, it's been fun. This is Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio. Stay locked in. Look at our social media, Scriptly Adapted. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff, y'all. Until next time, all this love, DeBarge. Peace.